Disney has made some of the greatest films of all time. And then there's this. These are Disney ripoff films, and I want to find out for myself how bad they actually are. Spoiler alert, they're bad. Today I'm going to be watching every single one of these films and rating them on a scale from 1 through 10. The best one gets its own Oscar, while the worst one gets destroyed. Starting with Ratatouille. But before we watch it, we need to get some popcorn because this movie's about to be popping. Alright, I'm gonna go watch this movie and I'll come back with a review. That was terrible. This movie had me questioning my entire existence. I think the funniest part was when this dude kept saying precisely, literally every other minute.
Precisely, 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 precisely.
Also, this part gave me the biggest jump scare of my life.
1, 2, 3, now!
As bad as it was though, at least it was kind of funny, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Moving on to The Jungle Book. This film was made by Good Times Entertainment, who also made many other ripoff movies. And honestly, I have to give this a generous 4 out of 10. I think the funniest part is how bad the characters look, because bro, how do you go from this to this, from this to this, and from this to whatever this is? I thought that maybe the music would bring it up a few points, but then I heard this song.
Living and loving the life I lead. Everything I want and everything I need. Can be loving the life I live.
Terrible movie. Anyways, next one.
Stop being so serious. Enjoy the ride.
1 out of 10. That was really, really bad. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe because it really means a lot to me and you can always change your mind anytime. Okay, back to the video. At this point, I was feeling tired of watching bad movies all day, so I went to bed and woke up the next morning to watch even more bad movies. Good morning. I was a little tired, so I had to take a nap, but we are back in business. First movie on today's list, Pinocchio.
Yes, Tybalt, I have a special, most treasured dream. It's just me. Thank you, Daddy. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
You are too special, Pinocchio.
Let's have a look at some reviews, shall we? I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't have anything on it. Westside Skull says, not a good Pinocchio. Ryan Word 45039 says, horrible and stupid. This is by far the worst adaptation of Pinocchio I have ever seen. PD Hemming says, bad, bad, bad. There were 9 people in the movie theater, 4 left halfway through. Terrible, terrible movie. Air Conditioners says, this movie is so good, it is the best. But then, as a plot twist, Air Conditioners says, this movie is the best at being the worst. Shut up. All characters are punchable. It looks so stupid that the dead would probably come back to life just to turn this thing off and announce to the world how bad it is. Even the afterlife hates it. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that Air Conditioners does not like this movie. Well, there you have it, folks. 2 out of 10. As I watched more and more of these movies, I started to notice an interesting pattern. These movies are so bad that I started asking myself, is this on purpose? I mean, surely they can't make a movie this bad, right? What if these movies are just marketing tools to get views and likes on social media by getting people talking about how bad they are? Or they just suck? Yeah, they suck. I was starting to lose hope that any of these movies will be any good. Do any of these deserve a premiere? Am I wasting my time? Why am I sitting on the ground crying? I'm not crying. But then, I watched one more movie that changed everything. Ladies and gentlemen, Beauty and the Beast.
This is good. This sheds a little light on things.
As a star that is falling cold within. Will you marry me?
Okay, this one gets a whopping 8 out of 10. It has its downsides, and the Beast looks kind of funky, but it's not that bad. And now, it's time for the Oscars.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're all eagerly anticipating the Oscar award, but before we give the award, we have to watch the entire movie. Okay, now that we watched the entire movie, it's time for the Oscar award. So, here it is.
Oh, and Mr. Green, say what's up to your wife at home.
Keep my wife's name out your...
All right, and like I promised, the worst movie gets destroyed. So sorry, Cinderella, you gotta go.